up, everybody? I wasn't planning on trying to do any sort of filming or anything today, but I figured this is a pretty decent point for me to kind of show you where we're at on my wife's demo car. So I started the paint process, and obviously it is yellow. I put a drop coat of pearl on there, which is kind of hard to see. It should pop a little bit better when the clear coat goes down. I just went and picked up the rest of the paint I need to lay out some graphics, and then hopefully pretty soon you guys will know exactly who this is supposed to be or what car this is supposed to be. We got the yellow down, and then these are all the graphics that are on the car. So they're actually at a cobalt candy blue, which is kind of funny because it's like a, you know, it's only a tri-stage paint. It's probably more expensive than the whole car, but it's worth it if it turns out the way it should. So I think it should be decent. You can already see the good contrast. And on a typical paint job, you would mask the whole thing because of overspray. But because this is a demo car, we're just winging it. I don't care too much. It'll look good from the stands. It doesn't have to look good from 5 or even 10 feet. It has to look good from like 100. As long as the blue stays where it's at and the yellow stays where it's at and they don't peel off and flake off real big before I shoot a little bit of clear on it, we're gonna be golden. So look who decides to show up to the party late, very late.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
So he got a car and you have a week. Eddie said he can't work on it today or tomorrow.
Yeah, I got plans.
Look at this Jim.
What I'm thinking is Dane's setting me up for failure with that Jetta, but it's not gonna stop me. Tried to mimic his build right now. Got the Honda. What's yours, like a 90 or 89?
Mine's a 89, yeah.
Oh, perfect, dude. Same probably right next to it on the assembly line.
On the Ram truck once again. How'd she handle today?
Amazing.
Well, here it is. Let's see if we can pull it off.
I don't know if it's possible, guys. We'll see. It's gonna be close.
You better start working on it, dude. Look at the tires where it's at.
Yeah, really. It's hard to strap this thing up. I was like, dude, there's no room in there.
I gotta get the start, dude.
Run through it, dude.
You got over a week, so you're good.
Yeah, maybe.
You got 8 days, 7.5 days.
I'll bring it by if I get it running good. See ya.
Well, there he goes. Just when I counted his ass out, he shows up with magic. The UPS driver knocked on my door, so I came outside, and then he was behind the UPS truck. So when the UPS truck left, he's like yelling and honking. I'm like, what the hell is that? Well, it turned out it was Mr. Flossy Missiles. Found himself the cousin to my car. So his is a DX, the same 70 horsepower crappy motor, but he's got headers. I don't know, he's gonna try to bring it with the headers. And he literally has next Saturday is race day. So tomorrow's Saturday. I would say it's like 2 o'clock Friday. I took the day off. I'm in there trying to paint my wife's car. So if I get mine painted and my wife's car painted, I already told him I'd give him a hand. So at some point, probably by the end of the week, I'm actually probably gonna be thrashing on his car too, because now his ass has to get out there, and we got to get over there and make our bet official, because I don't want him to welch on that. We got to lock the bet in, because now it's getting interesting. Now the clock's ticking, and he's going to be that guy with minimal safety, and he's going to be screaming like a girl, and I'll probably be screaming like a girl too. But at least I know from his car, he's going to be the dude with the lap belt and no glass. This is going to be fun. So that's it. I got to get back to work. All right, we're going to see if it passes the ultimate test. So we're going to ask my son what the car is. So if he knows what it is, you guys will know what it is. So let's find out. Here we go. All right, here it comes. Let's see what he says. Who is that?
Who is that?
It's Peanut Cruz.
Who is it?
It's Cruz!
What do you think, buddy?
Oh my gosh!
Is that neat?
It's Big Cruz.
Hey, who's gonna win?
Mama.
Damn straight! Oh my gosh.
There you have it. He knows what it is.
Cool.
So you'll notice behind me I have a yellow Cruz Ramirez Democross mini stock race car, Honda Civic Extraordinaire. The wheels aren't blue yet, so I gotta paint the wheels blue still, and then I have my car to do start to finish. My car's not even prepped, nothing's done. The other dilemma I have is I've got crap everywhere, so I have to put an old set of wheels back on here so I can pull it out and put the wheels in and paint those first, and then we'll get onto my car, prep and paint. My car needs everything start to finish. You'll get your shot. Let me finish this monologue, and then maybe we can film a little bit. You want to film? Anyway, my dog is pissed. Let me move all my crap around, and then hopefully make some magic. I mean, that's what we're shooting to do. I'm gonna get after it. Hey, what did you want to say? You ready to work today? Are you gonna help Dad paint some stuff? Who's gonna win the race? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Am I gonna win or is Mom gonna win? Alright, so with the bolts out of the way, the hood would come down and hit the positive side of the battery terminal. So there's another fun issue, but that's besides the point. Let's get to moving this thing and get on to the other one, shall we? Well, at least it's in the garage. Damn, that thing is beat up. Let's decorate it, shall we? I have a little bit of a dilemma, not a major one, but I pretty much threw the towel in on the idea, the initial theme I had for the car, which was going to be Lightning McQueen. My wife's car is the Dinoco Cruz, mine was supposed to be Lightning. Well, the reality is, I was in here painting the wheels for her car, the candy blue color to match the graphics, and the more I kind of looked at this car and looked at this car, it's one thing to say, oh, I'm going to do that, and then it is so rough because it's been raced, it's so beat up that I don't even know if stencils and stuff would form to it. And then even if they did, there's multiple colors, multiple layers, and I think it'd be such a pain in the ass to do that it wouldn't be fun. At that point it would be such a chore and so much work, and I think it would turn out poor, that I'm going to change focus and basically paint the hood. That's all I got, because that's pretty much the only part of the car that's not beat up other than the top of the car. So I can do the hood and the top. But on the sides, I'm just going to put numbers, and then probably just put numbers on the top so everybody knows what number I am at least, and then we'll just do something majestic on the hood. I don't know what that is yet because I hit up everybody on Instagram. I asked for ideas. We'll see if they come through for me. If not, I think Google will. My initial thought was a big Uncle Gus in full color, but I'm going to leave it up to the people and see if they can come through for me and come up with a good idea. If not, Uncle Gus is the fallback idea, and then maybe Google can show me the right way. Let me go shop it on Google, and then I'll give you guys a walk around the car to show you exactly how rough and bad it really is and how much of a chore that this would be to try to paint. Let's go consult Google, shall we? I got some really killer ideas from everybody on Instagram, so thank you for those. But I'm going with what I think is going to help me win. Pretty much I've abandoned painting the rest of the car, but I figured since the hood is decent, I am actually just going to let it rip. So I'm going to do a whole complete hood that will look nothing like the rest of my vehicle. And I guess that's what we're going to do, because that's what I want to do. That's about all the energy I have. I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'm going to let it rip on this. And then we're going to put a stencil down, and I will show you guys what we're going to be rocking. So let's go ahead and do that. So here we are. I have the hood based in silver. I'll lay the stencil down, do some shadowing, and then I'm going to blow color over the top of that, peel the stencil, and we should be rock and roll. Throw a little clear on it, we'll be good. So we got silver. Next will be the stencil, a little shadowing, a little candy. It's going to be magic. Alright, well, we have color down. I have my stencil underneath there. I'm going to let it flash off a little while longer because it still smells really bad in here. And then we will peel that stencil, reveal the magic that's underneath, and hopefully put a little piss coat of clear on it, push this thing outside, call it a day. We should be race ready. Oh, I ghosted in some numbers too on the side. So let me wait a little bit longer. We'll peel the stencil. Hopefully the paint that's stuck to the car stays there, and we should be good. Well, here it is. There is my hood. and that is as far as I got because that was the only piece that was kind of flat on the car other than the top. But at this point, I just want to go racing. I put numbers on. I did a kick-ass, literally kick-ass hood, and that is it. We're gonna send it. I gotta wait, put some clear on it. Let me give you a look at that, and then we'll go outside. We'll walk around Cruz. I put new shoes on her, and Cruz is done too. So check them out. Well, there it is. There you have it. I have a Dinoco Cruz. I have Chuck Norris on the hood of my CRX. What more could you ask for other than some good racing? And hopefully these things stay together, make it through the race to the main, and that's it. As long as they stay in one piece, they get to run, we get to make some laps. That's what it's really all about. If you guys are in the SoCal area, you like this sort of stuff, you find this remotely interesting at all, like this much, you need to go to Paris, you need to watch a race because it's a hell of a time. They got figure 8 racing, figure 8 trailer racing, the big boy Democross, and then we're going to be out there rubbing fenders with the rest of the people in the mini stock class. So come on out, it should be a good time. And on a side note, I know I put footage in there, but Flossy Missiles actually found a car. So he's got less than a week to get his shit together and come out there. So it's maybe like I predicted, maybe I jinxed him because I said, hey, you could be the guy with minimal safety screaming like a girl with just a lap belt and a busted out windshield rolling in circles with the rest of us. And looks like that might come true. So let's see how we go. Gotta lock that bet in with Josh so we can get this thing rolling, but hopefully he puts his car together, comes out, has a good time. So if you like Dinoco Cruz, you like Chuck Norris, do yourself a favor, click the chicken, let's be friends. I'm out.